The woman I love once wondered what my love meant. Let me tell y'all what I told her. Consistent love without nerves or intimidation. Even when you fill me with frustration, conviction laced every word in your evaluation. How he created our world, his manifestation, and how you're drunk in our love and its permeation. That you feel safe and assured in our elevation. But when I saw you just pour, I felt hesitation. I was shattered to core with your reservations. Again, you double back on your direction, stumbling on the stairs of dedication, roundabout with your words and participation, your misconception of worth for my soul's affection, as if God made a bird upon our selection. I learned the root and the depth of my animation. I found the truth in myself within the frustration. You're my ocular wealth, I have to be patient. In my spiritual journey, I found validation. I can't seem to deter from its maturation. As much as it hurts from the situation, I end up loving you more every variation. Like if you came in this world another complexion or a full figured allure, you would never question. Just let me love and adore every incarnation. My life is enamored by yours without limitation. I'm basking in your butterscotch tone and its brilliance. Caramel coated eyes, I've been lost since. You fed my soul by that church, you were God sent. And every time you left, I couldn't make sense. Surrendered all my logic, I was convinced to love you as you are. My soul was intent. When evolution was due, I couldn't prevent. And every version of you was where my love went. Hitting every single sector of my soul precision. Any given day, you're my emotional provisions. With him paramount, I praise all of his decisions while I figure out why he cements you in my vision. Then my hectic center state was in the comfort of your thighs. Fingers from my back rub, then they clear my mind. I see you feel it back, love, in your lowered eyes. Trials in my life, but can't help to realize the love he had in store before us materialized. And that's pure love. I'm Dominic Gatsby, and this is my Past and Win Through the Stars series, episode 14, where the focus is really just on working on my poetic voice's intent and in the way I want to really just polish it, for presentation. I do live out in the DC area ish. And part of the reason I do this is for that, but also because I do want to end up working with other people. Um, and I have ideas for that. And this is also a positive space. If you would like to see my finished work, which won't be here, well, won't be in these in this series, which is in a playlist. You can go look under the playlist for verbal mosaics, which is what I just call the poems, and the finished product poems. Pure Love was actually the most recent one that I did. Anything new will be over there before I actually bring it over here, as far as to work on in that sense. Please go ahead. Don't be shy. Let me know how you feel. It's all art, so I'm not gonna take it and just collapse. So I expect people to feel differently. Um, like, dislike, subscribe. You know, all the goodness that comes with it, or just sit back and enjoy yourself. And thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming by later. Thank you for who anybody who enjoys watching these or just comes by and spends some time. I'm in one of those spaces today. Emotions are high or low. So emotional energy is high because I am low. So let's keep it moving and get into something else. Whew. Now that we got some of that out of the way, I think what we should do. I don't know. What's funny is I think everybody's aware that I typically start off. Well, not typically. Yeah, I probably typically start off in my feelings, and then I don't like to typically end on a negative space. So we'll see where it goes. But your boy been going through it, so we'll see as usual. So let me go ahead and change my music. I do listen to music for those who are new. I do listen to music while I'm in these spaces. It just helps me like really, really vibe, and figure out how I want to structure myself, just keep it moving. Let me see. So tonight, like I said, since we're doing all things mood, Ooh, yeah. What we're gonna do, and I'm listening to some Tank Stronger there. That might be the song for tonight. Hmm. Also, I can't sing, but I will. And I always tell people, if you're bad at singing, you should sing even stronger. We're not trying to win any awards here. Just enjoy yourself. Now it's been like 3 minutes past. Let's go ahead and keep it going. Let me turn it down just a little bit because I want to be able to hear myself a little better. There we go. In the sky. Okay. Love is my religion. And I was built as an alchemist, mending broken hearts and shattered dreams. In due time, I'll help rebuild your self esteem, breathe life back into your heart, and restore your faith. All I ask is for an honest opportunity, and I'll remind you why you even believed in the first place. Passion is my drug. My soul needs to first capture your mentality, slowly making you a casualty of my sensuality, breaking your belief that this level of intimacy was a fallacy, and rewrite everything previously thought impossible in reality. Prepare yourself for love's renaissance, where those who brought you pain are seen as nothing more than a subtle nuance. Physicality is my direction, in the sense that I never want you to feel you're without my protection. From the deep inhale resulting from a welcoming kiss upon your face, to the shuddering exhale as you collapse into my embrace, encroaching yourself on my chest and getting lost in my fragrance. Hold on. Oops. Souls are connected so well that our hearts beat in cadence. Pleasure is my drug. Excuse me. Pleasure is my identity. Seldom disclosed to the masses. Made principle to limit. Made principle to limit attention from sexually cavalier classes. Bearing the advantage of an intellectual connection. Musicless moments of passion only need your vocal inflections. Unwavering missions to reach uncharted depths of your soul, finding the balance between aggressive and reserved while we switch roles. Catering to your request and physical response, focused on those reactions you felt were impossible or ensconced. Forever is my focus, sweetie. You gave me my chance and I presented my best case to take our time and receive this endless love at a steady pace. I'm not in a hurry because I believe we're building a masterpiece. And we both learned that love done quickly surely ends in defeat. Just believe in me in this endeavor. Through the eyes of our children, may our love live to see forever. Believe in me, you, and us. Whew. Something I'm also been working on, as you will see, is getting used to when I stumble, just keep it moving, not to get hemmed up too much in proving the momentum of things. Like keep it going, because then they get in the habit of, if I trip on stage, like verbally trip on stage, I just lose it. As opposed to practicing, because you're gonna make mistakes. So as opposed to practicing, get on stage again anyway. As opposed to practicing how to recover and keep going, and that's it. And I love, excuse me, as you can tell with my poems, keep my, I like to really do paint a picture with my words, thus verbal mosaics. And you can, if you do it well enough, I believe that if you'll have the audience, as long as you're coming from that true space, and they're more forgiving. If not, keep it moving. Either way, you know, it's a it's really about having something to say, and I gonna tell everybody. So let's keep it going. Mm. Ooh, yeah. Okay, before I start this, I'll say like this. One, I like, as you saw with the first poem, I like to try to figure out how I'm gonna walk into them, and then I like to put my title at the end. But you know what? I forgot what I was gonna say after that. Let's just go. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. All of these poems are true stories. I guess I can write. I could write things that aren't true stories, but they wouldn't feel right. And it's therapeutic for me to go ahead and share what I go through in life with everybody in a way that's constructive. And I love it. So let's keep it moving now. When my life was in squalor, painting from multiple afflictions, you were the remedy, God's direct prescription. Both pairs of hands are needed to conquer this recipe with generous servings of understanding to mold this intelligently. Although we're eager to master the meal's intricacy, we're patient enough to approach the task delicately. An unsteady beginning due to our raw emotions, best meals are made extraordinary through unbridled love and devotion. The effort sacrifice transformed my pain and her innocence into an incomparable love experience. Teach me the way to your heart and all of the ingredients you'll need. So long as you believe in me, I assure you will make this better than anyone perceived. Thought invoking love that doesn't follow a standard procedure. Uniqueness is our goal, which means we're each other's teachers. May your days be forever extraordinary and your focus on happiness continue to bring evil hearts to glory. May everyone feed off of your energy as you brighten their days, showing them the power of positivity. Inspired by your presence and genuine mentality, they can now focus on the positive instead of a harsh reality. A domino effect emerged from your robust vitality. An example of what love can be when not handled callously. You're a star. Without stars, there's a void and the heavens would be lightless. And without light, the planets would be cold and remain lifeless. Without life, we couldn't even imagine love, a world mindless. Unknowingly, your star makes the world better, and that's timeless. You brought warmth to my soul when all I knew was love's bitterness, and stopped the pain with love that was relentless. The personification of all love ever given in life. I stand even stronger today because of your belief, his might. Ugh. I think, yeah, that one's soul food. Soul food. Sometimes I'll get in the zone so much I'll actually forget what poem I'm doing. We're just gonna go down this line. I may not even be on that line today. Thank you for stopping by once again. It's good to share the space. Shout out to my girl, Joy, my home girl anyway, Joy, for this hoodie I bought from her. Joy Infinity. Anyway, I just thought the hoodie was cool, and I'm a hoodie person. So, you know what? I don't really feel like doing much talking. I'm just gonna keep it moving. Let's do it. Individuals in the midst of their own wars. Unbeknownst to you and I, he was about to give us more. I faced my greatest doubt in my ability to handle the encore, and by complete serendipity, he sent you through my door. We backed into each other, what seemed at random, trying to fight our own battles while quickly becoming a tandem, matching each other's motions and creating a new meaning of what we saw as devotion. Let me back up. Let me start over. I know what I said earlier, but that one was ugly. So, individuals in the midst of their own wars. Unbeknownst to you and I, he was about to give us more. I faced my greatest doubt in my ability to handle the encore, and by complete serendipity, he sent you through my door. We backed into each other, what seemed at random, trying to fight our own battles while quickly becoming a tandem, matching each other's motions and creating a new meaning of what we saw as devotion, the personification of never fleeting. Unintentionally, we created a team where my life's missions included your dreams. Every battle we fought together, 2-soldier army, we still outlasted the weather. We spent our entire relationship surviving God's testaments. Now we're on the side of glory, but the change makes you hesitant. When all we have ever known is how to clear the next plight, we've never known what to do when life's finally all right. Take one leap of faith with me and see how much we've grown. It's safe to be fearless. I'm still protecting your throne. I'll unbuckle your armor, and while you lay down your sword, the toughest days are over. We can enjoy our rewards. What wouldn't I do for you? I've gone to the Empire State to simply have you in view. Took the red out of London when your hope needed to be renewed. Silent dances in the streets of Paris, just us silhouetted by the moon. It may not now seem clear. All I'm asking is for more trust. Relinquish your fear, and while I'll show you where this can carry us. Ushering you into normalcy, afraid of the unknown. Remember my undying reliability and let that set the tone. Anything you needed, just a simple breath in my direction. Everyone who stood in the way was met with an insurrection. This may not be storybook perfect, but for us it is. Excuse me, but it is for us due to how we work it, deeper than the surface. We grew with each other as the purpose. Unknowingly, a home was created where you'd always be loved, even if the day left you jaded, where you can rest any thoughts that kept you mentally weighted. Be gluttonous of my love, not a moment I would have traded. You whisper to me, this is where my heart resides, that there is no other place where you can truly confide. I thank him every day for being our guide and creating us to be the strengths in each other's lives. Parker Barrow. Oof. I kind of want to do these on like Instagram Live, but that seems complicated however they did it. So there's that. I don't want to do it on my phone. So let's keep it moving. I didn't want to do this one. We're gonna go, we're gonna go back. Let's go back. Way back. Back in the time. Put on that Bobby Womack. That was backwards, but still. Let's keep it going. Well, what am I supposed to do? It hurts to know that I can't stop loving you. I've prayed and pulled as hard as I could, but these arms, though strong enough to carry the weight of the world, can't break out this cage built by the Lord. What am I to do? Your love is still in my veins, tearing through my heart and dominating my brain. God, please tell me if you've given me a petulance, or are you showing me true love is the perpetuator to my reverence? What am I to do? The consistent reminder that I missed my opportunity plays a simple. Excuse me. You know what? I gotta make this bigger. I can't see. As you guys can see, I've gotten glasses now. We're gonna start over. What am I to do? What am I to do? It hurts to know that I can't stop loving you. I've prayed and pulled as hard as I could, but these arms, though strong enough to carry the weight of the world, can't break out this cage built by the Lord. What am I to do? Your love is still in my veins, tearing through my heart and dominating my brain. God, please tell me if you've given me a petulance, or are you showing me true love is the perpetuator of my reverence? What am I to do? The constant reminder that I missed my opportunity plays as an example that God will open the door, but he won't walk through it for me. Handle less doors. I know I missed it. Focused on righting my wrongs. I didn't mean to resist it, but what am I to do? The last time around, I thank God for every time my heart was shattered. As I built into a stronger man, a much stronger matter. To not let that glittering and faint flame die, or turn into heartbroken and reckless hide. To turn into the man worth looking into your eyes of the woman who went through the same on countless tries. She had been discarded by many, so we could love each other blissfully and endlessly. I heard your plea, and I'm trying to close the door, but it won't happen. But it won't, and I can't help but wonder if God's got something in store. We've pushed alone and pulled together. Pushed alone and pushed together, and we still can't get it to closing. Ironically, I fear the loss of you by asking if the reason is bigger than us. I suppose. Though every step of our emotional maturation, through every step of our emotional maturation, each other's hearts end up the destination. Eyes blinded, we've run away in different directions, down different roads, still end up together. But at this point, I'm just reading it. I didn't want to stop right now, but this is a poem that I keep forgetting to put in stanzas, because when I wrote it, I was in a phase where I was just writing straight. So the structure is different. Let me back it up. We pushed alone and pushed together, and we still can't get it to close. Ironically, I fear the loss of you by asking if the reason is bigger than us, I suppose. Through every step of our emotional maturation, each other's hearts end up the destination. Eyes blinded, we've run away in different directions, down different roads, still end up together, but To you, it's an infection, a cancerous leper. But I've never seen one happy with such an infection. Happy is, happy is sharing her life with mine, and now I'm questioning my detection, trying to find truth through reliving every pain in my. Happy is sharing her life with mine, and now I'm questioning my detection, trying to find truth through reliving every pain to my recollection. I could deny that I love you and focus on my heart's protection, lying to you and myself. I'd much rather pain's vexation. Lord, please give me an answer. Amen. That one is an old one. That one's Love 351, the graduate's course, midterm study session. Yes, it's that long. The Love series. There's a Love series. There's a 101, 201, 301, I think 301, 351, and this is the graduate's course. And the ending is going to be predicated on, where it ends. Next time I do this one, I'm going to have to separate it, have it prepared properly so I can do it for y'all. I'm going to do another old one that's not split, but it's old. So let's just do it. Ugh. Hold on. Yeah, I can't separate it. You know what? Let's do a structured one first before we jump to more unstructured ones. But I think I just gave y'all. Yeah, I did. We're gonna do. Like I said, I usually do the name last. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do Knight in Faded Armor. This one was written. Excuse me. This one was written. I think 2011. I think I was deployed at the time, coming back, or 20. I believe it's 2011. It was this one and Mahogany that I wrote around the same time. Oh, as you guys can see, I got a new camera. I meant to say that in the beginning. And I really wanted to work this one out, and that's what we're doing it anyway. This one, I just want to do this one. So I don't preface poems anymore. We're just gonna do it. Take me as I am. Let's get it done. Actually, after this one, I might go back to Pure Love and do that one more time. You know something? I spent my entire life being plagued with a broken heart. It's hard to look into your eyes and deny you a fresh start. Repeatedly, love has been dealt to me in a form of petulance, and I hear you promising me that love's that. You know what? We're not doing this one today. I'm in a tough space. No, no. We're stopping that. I don't care if it's not how I wanted. We're gonna do this one. I can't get it to do all of them because we're gonna use Office.com free because I'm not paying for Windows. I'll worry about that another day. Can't do that either. What are we gonna do? Let's talk about it. This one, I was the joke is that I have two ex-fiancés, which is actually a truth. So it's the way I laugh about it to keep, what they say, laugh, keep them crying. So this one was actually about my first ex-fiance. But the reason I bring that up is because she was the one that I learned after the fact the difference between loving somebody a lot and truly loving somebody. And she was the one who let me know what I learned through that experience, that I just really, really loved her, that I didn't truly love her. All circumstances aside. The second one, I truly do. So, and that one showed me the difference, and because it's one of those things where it's like, no matter what happens, you still love them. And, it's unconditional love that you don't choose. And there's no but or what if or no, there's unconditional. That's it. There's nothing past that. So let's keep it going with this. I've spent my entire life plagued with a broken heart. It's hard to look into your eyes and deny you a fresh start. Repeatedly, love has been dealt to me in the form of a petulance. And I hear you promising me love that's abundant and will be incessant. Lately, words have lately words have lost weight over actions, and actions lose their credibility with every infraction. They have they have taken liberties to perform raptures to my soul, which have left walls similar to Jericho, so I always maintain control. The last was an outstanding woman capable of loving by epic proportions, but she was led astray by devils who fed her lies of true love's devotion. Misinformed by pain-laden hearts and overcoming her treacherous sorrow, she was left with no other choice than to hold on to fear and follow. She was left with no other choice than to hold on to fear and follow. As her past as her past has shown her nothing but consistent deception and despair, she felt as she felt as to she felt as if to give her heart away without ensuring pain just wasn't fair. I took the pain knowing that I took the pain knowing the awesome power of her love that lies deep within. You know what? I don't like quitting on poems, but that's happening today because right now I'm basically doing two things. One, I don't like reading them. I don't like reading them, but I don't like presenting them in ways that are stereotypical poetic tense. Like I did pure love. That was different. I like. This is another one. I'm gonna have to change the structure. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make the edits to this. It's an old one, so I just didn't care, but I need to. Make me strong. But we're gonna do pure love one more time, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna do half an hour today. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you. Be good to each other. And let's keep it moving. Oh man. That's life. Sometimes, guys with people. That's just how love goes sometimes. Not to sound like not sound like Janet Jackson or nothing, but it's a beast. So let's get ready. Yeah, I'm just prepping myself. The woman I love once asked me, hold on, no, that's not what we're doing. I am not prepared. There we go. The woman I love once wondered what my love meant. This is what I told her. No. See, it's supposed to be. Let me tell y'all what I told her. So I want to walk you guys in. I want to walk people in. That's what I want to do. The woman I love once wondered what my love meant. Let me tell y'all what I told her. Consistent love without nerves or intimidation. Even when you fill me with frustration. Conviction laced every word in your evaluation. How he created our world, his manifestation, and how you're drunk on our love and its permeation. That you feel safe and assured in our elevation. But when I saw your tears pour, I felt hesitation. I was shattered to core with your reservations. Again, you double back on your direction. Stumbling on the stairs of dedication, roundabout with your words and participation, your misconception of worth of my soul's affection, as if God may have erred upon our selection. I learned the root and the depth of my animation. I found the truth of myself within the frustration. You're my ocular wealth, I have to be patient. In my spiritual journey, I found validation. I can't seem to deter from its maturation. As much as it hurts from the situation, I end up loving you more every variation. Like if you came in this world another complexion or full-figured or law, you would never question. Just let me love and adore every incarnation. My life is enamored by yours without limitations. I'm basking in your butterscotch tone and its brilliance. Karma coated eyes, I've been lost since. You filled my soul by the church, you were God sent. And every time you left, I couldn't prevent. And every time you left, I couldn't make sense. Surrendered all my logic, I was convinced to love you as you are. My soul was intent. When evolution was due, I couldn't prevent. In every version of you is when my love went. Hitting every single sector of my soul with precision. Any given day, you're my emotional provisions. With him paramount, I praise all of his decisions while I figure out why he cements you in my vision. Then Then my head takes center stage, but then my head takes center stage, what's in the comfort of your thighs. Fingers from my back rub, then they clear my mind. I see you feel it back, love, in your lowered eyes. Trials in my life, I can't help but to realize the love he's had in store before. The love he's had in store before us materialize. Thank you for walking through this tougher day of Past the Moon and Through the Stars, episode 14. I love y'all. Like I said, be good to each other, be good to yourself, and don't forget to be human at the end of the day. Love you.